Racers, take post!
You didn't want it back home.
Just a track take till.
His Majesty's Lord Lieutenant for County Tyrone, Mr. Robert Scott, OBE, JP.
when you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we give our today.
Others, take post!
Order guard, reset, arms! Left, right,
Red, by the left. Quick, march. The parade will advance. There! Halt! Others, take post.
Order, arms.
Dungannon, my branch, I would like to thank the following. His Majesty's Lord Lieutenant of County Tyrone, Mr. Robert Lowry Scott, OBE DLJP, for kindly accepting our invitation and coming along here today and taking the salute. big thank you to all Legionnaires who on parade. Thank you to Living History under the command of Comrade Jamie McAdoo for carrying out the duties of quarter guard and for the continued support, not just today but throughout the year. Thank you to all standard bearers on parade. Thank you to our parade marshal. Big thank you to Dungannon Silver Band. Thank you to our branch piper and our branch bugler. Thank you to our branch chaplet for giving us spiritual guidance. Thank you to Jim Nimmons for carrying out the Union flag duties. A big thank you to the PSNI who carried out their duties very professionally. Thank you to all associations and organisations who are on parade. Thank you to all the helpers behind the scenes who have done a fantastic job. Parade in the mile this afternoon will form up at 14:35 hours sharp in the Medical Centre car park, ready for march off. It is requested that all Legionnaires make an effort and attend this parade. Once again, comrades, I thank you all for being on parade on this very special day. And I will now hand the parade over to His Majesty's Lord Lieutenant, Mr. Robert Lowry Scott, OBE DL JP, who would like to address the parade.
Thank you very much. First of all, I'd like to thank you for the invitation. It's always a pleasure to be in the Dungannon branch, and especially on Remembrance Sunday. I'd like to thank the Dungannon Silver Band for providing the music, not only for turning out today, but also for the amount of hours that goes into rehearsals for such an event. I'm very, very grateful to you. Very, very impressive. In particular, I'd like to pay tribute to your bugler, most marvellous musician, and very, very good rendering of the last post. And I do congratulate you. And you are obviously a very talented musician. You play a number of instruments and you also sing. So that's a great, great pleasure. So anyway, thank you all for coming today. I'm also very pleased to see so many young people, because I think that remembrance is not just, we don't just remember the fallen, but we always remember the sacrifice they make. And at a time like this, when you see what is happening in Ukraine, and I heard yesterday they think up to 100,000 people have been killed in this dreadful war. And they are mostly young people, and mostly young men and young women, and it is absolutely horrific. So it is really, really important that we remember the cost of war and how important it is to protect the peace, which we must never ever take for granted. Finally, I'd like to thank my cadet, Georgia Wilson, who has accompanied me today. I'm most grateful, Georgia, to you. And thank you very much indeed for your invitation.